There are a few CXOs to whom I call decorative CXOs. And trust me, this phenomena of decorative CXO is nothing but the so-called CXOs who are hired as a corporate window dressing. Hiring these CXOs is actually a compulsion for few of the promoter-driven companies in the recent past or in the recent days. Because the concept of CXO is something which is to lead the organization. But here I have seen there are few promoter driven companies who are hiring these CXOs more for investor optics than leadership. Many CXOs in such companies, they really lack real decision making authority. Or even if they have this authority, probably they will never be able to use it. There are titles which are given to them with just 10 or 12 years of experience, raising the credibility questions also. These decorative roles can dilute the real accountability and expertise. Especially it happens in the promoter driven companies that in order to, optic the investors, it's a compulsion for the company to hire CXOs. But then the authority remains with the promoters. That is well known to us. And when you are preparing for any CXO level roles, it is always better to understand few phenomena, few fundamentals before you be on board. Number one, you have to ask yourself whether this CXO role is actually meant for a person who will be in a decisive stage, who will be able to take decisions. See, the taking decision does not mean that you have to take financial decisions of the company. No, no, no. We are not talking about the financial decisions. But when you are a CXO, you have to have the credibility and you have to have the authority to take functional decisions, to take your work decisions, to take your team decisions. Else, if you are not able to take these decisions, I don't see any sanctity of being a CXO. That is number one. Number two, when you are in a CXO role, you have to have a strong say in the stakeholder management also. Because if you really want to run the show, you must have a proper blending with the stakeholders. This is very, very important. Wherein I have seen some of the promoters who will not let you be so, blended with the stakeholders. Third and the most important thing, when you are becoming a CXO in a company, the third and the most important thing is that you must have a complete say in the future vision, in the future canvas of the company, wherein you have your say to give the shape required to grow the company. If these are the areas where you feel that the promoter's intervention will be too much, trust me, the CXO role for these companies will be nothing more than a window dressing. And such roles would be called a decorative CXO. For more insights, stay with me, stick to the channel PPM with Rajdeep. See you soon. Bye bye.